I'm Von Biggs, and let's queer up the USA view. Ohio resident helps capture the lesbian couple wanted in the Maryland mother's murder. Montgomery County police say 2 women wanted in connection with the murder of a Silver Spring woman have been arrested in Ohio after a resident recognized them from media coverage. Police identified the suspects as Vanessa Henderson, 29, of Clarksburg, Maryland, and her girlfriend, Samantha Raebel, 36, of Phoenix, Arizona. The pair are charged with first-degree murder in the May 22nd death of Hilde Henderson, 67, who was Vanessa's mother. An autopsy determined Hilde Henderson died from a blunt force trauma injuries. Investigators have not announced a motive. Authorities say a nationwide search generated multiple tips before the women were located in Genoa, Ohio. CBS News reported the resident, Adrienne Behrman, had allowed the women to stay in her home after they claimed they were fleeing a toxic living situation. She became suspicious after discovering one woman's identity through a Cash App transaction and searched her name online. The suspects are being held at the Ottawa County Detention Center awaiting extradition to Maryland. Wow, that's one. I'm shocked with one, how the woman feels about knowing that they were in her home, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's a few things, and I want to say Good Samaritan, right? That's the Good Samaritan.
Yep.
You saw something,
You say
you said something, right? Another one is, yes, this is a lesbian couple, but this is not about lesbians. And I want to make sure, this isn't like we're reporting the story that this has to do because
that lesbians
I don't want,
kill people.
Yeah, lesbian, no, because that's all we need to hear.
It's exceptionally rare for women to do any kind of crime that we do stories on. Usually the boys.
Right. I'm like, this is not lesbian.
We're not perpetuating this trope that lesbians do this. It's the men, damn it.
No, listen, can we give that Ohio woman her own true crime detective show?
Right.
Yeah.
All right, because I watch that shit every night, right, till I go to sleep.
Do
and
you?
this is it.
Okay.
ID that station is everything.
Right.
They have Dateline and everything forever, ever. Okay, I mean they deserve a Dateline. All right, but. The reality is that she trusted her instincts, did one Google search, and solved what a nationwide manhunt was chasing. So the moral of the story is don't lie to people who know how to use Cash App.
There's one wrinkle in the story that I'm intrigued by. And the thing is that they said that they were fleeing a toxic living situation. There's never a reason. If you can get up and move, if you're old enough to have a girlfriend and old enough to travel across the state, you're old enough to get up and move if somebody's being abusive to you. And at the same time, because 2 things can be true at once, that and maybe they felt that there was no other way if the mother was abusive. And it's not an excuse. I'm just saying that maybe they weren't lying when they said that they were fleeing a toxic living situation.
You're so cute, Bri.
Oh.
Okay, show receipts.
Show receipts. Yeah, ladies, show those receipts.
Okay, because you're making lesbians look bad.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm just trying to make it, in my mind, I'm trying to understand this. So, I don't think that murder comes out of nowhere. I think, either you're crazy or something triggered you, whatever it was.
For the most part, it's usually premeditated.
Premeditated, and especially blunt force trauma. That means they
her mother.
It was her mother, but Gypsy killed her. Had somebody kill her mother too. So that's what I'm thinking. She went in the bathroom, got in fetal position, and her mother was stabbed to death. But her mother was also poisoning her and making her sick and all. So you never really know what's going on in people's family lives. And I just want to wait until everything comes out in trial before I make an ultimate judgment.
Yeah.
But murder is never okay.
Steve, could you put her picture on the screen again, please?
We were talking about her makeup. Oh, the other one.
Yeah, she did it.
Yeah.
You can't judge like that, Faye. That's
sorry, I'm sorry.
Faye,
Allegedly.
Just because she has awful makeup does not mean...
Like a tutorial girl, something. Like, come on, use TikTok. I mean, like, hello.
She should have done something with the eye makeup, maybe.
Your girlfriend's cute. The Orange is the New Black girl, she's cute. Just saying. Well, there is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.